Welcome back, Cancer, for your 2019 mid-month reading. Those of you who are new, a very warm welcome. And return subbies, thank you. Welcome back. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the month videos, this is my new channel. If you do wish to subscribe, you can type it in or you can find the link within the video or below. The booking system for both are the same website. And again, I will put a commercial on the actual website so you know you can actually book from it. And I'll be live, as I said, on both channels. Now, as for the aspects of your love life, there is a video very separate to that. Again, I will try and tag it within the video. And when it comes down to the astrology, I'll do that live, and I'll be present on both channels live during the month. So if you wish to win a reading, subscribe and you will be notified when I'm on live and when I'm giving the giveaways for the 1 hour Skype readings. Okay, let's see what's going on with you guys. The energy you're coming mid-month into is really wanting to express, really want to have a firm direction, really trying to regain the control within your life, being a king or a queen within your own right. Okay, this is very much throat-based frequency. So it can be in the aspect of the way you communicate. It can be that you're really passionate about what you want to talk about, and being very direct, saying what you mean and meaning what you say. It can be also creating healthy boundaries where people are trying to manipulate you and you're like, look, listen, this is my benchmark, this is my standard, these are my give and takes. If you go beyond that, I'm sorry, I do not negotiate. When my daughter would like really try and manipulate me, I was like, I don't negotiate, I'm sorry, that's where I stand. Now in your 3D, in your 3D, it's very much, you know, what you're currently doing and where you stand right now. It is base chakra energy, so family-related dynamics is in reverse. It may be you are still mourning the loss of connections or healing lost possessions. This card is very much connected to your financial abundance, your belongings, your assets, and this month is really interesting that it is connected to births, deaths, contracts, and debt. So really trying to regain footing, especially with most of the signs that are going into their own most of the planets that are going into their own home sign. You feel stuck, okay? So you feel stuck in relation to having things taken from you and trying to retrieve them back. Some of you may be having legalities and contracts being looked at and fighting for things that are your direct possessions, fighting to regain that structure after a tower moment, perhaps in 2019. Again, in your 4D state, you do have base chakra as well in reverse. So this can very much mean home-based environment, looking for a home. It can feel trying to settle into that frequency of being home, but still feeling a little bit uncertain. You also might feel that a person that you're in love with isn't as committed to you as you feel they are, but it's a fair-based frequency. It's not a reality-based frequency. Keep committing to self, and everything that is worthy of you will come directly to you. Now, your higher consciousness, where this is more based in the 5D oversoul, you know, what the downloads are, what you're being told internally and knowing, you're unsure. It's okay to be in the unsure frequency, because what is coming is a very new chapter. Now, when I say a new chapter, last year was very much tying up of loose ends, karmic endings, lessons learned. You're feeling you haven't learned something, but the 5D is actually telling you it's a process in which you're moving towards, but it's a moving towards the unknown and being comfortable in that. And I feel after what has gone on in 2018 for you, I feel what you're telling yourself is, hey, even if I was to prepare Noah's Ark, something at left field can come. The wave can come from behind. The wave can come from above. So as long as I have my tools with me, nothing can ever be taken from me that isn't to be taken. And if it's mine, it will truly be mine. What's meant to be is meant to be. So your higher self is saying, keep going. If it went, it wasn't meant at that time. Not necessarily, it's not intended for you. If there's a delay in things coming to you, they are coming. It's merely aligning yourself correctly and divine timing. At the aspect of finances, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality, You may be, this is both in your finance and within, when it comes to abundance. Abundance is connected to love, romance, passion. So your financial sector is all interlinked. When we have a worthiness inside, generally speaking, we are attracting a lot of abundance, including love. We're at that high vibration frequency. Now, your higher knowing, and definitely, you know, your crown chakra, your third eye, it's a knowing of who the one is, okay? You gave it to the universe. You're having a high consciousness realization of who this person is, and you want to take this to the next level. This is within a career, within what you feel is your birthright. You're divinely guided to be this frequency, masculine or feminine, male or female, moving into your own domain in your finances. What does block you is leaving a path that doesn't serve you and sparking the idea how to approach the situation, okay? So really get your crown chakra and get your chakras aligned, or do some meditation. That would be my best advice, to see what is false and what isn't. But don't get too cooped up in your mind, because reality speaking, if you know what job, what person makes you happy that you're willing to commit to that. Don't question it. The block will be that you perhaps don't have that person there at the moment to inspire you, and that might be blocking you. How are you going to communicate? How are you going to deal with it? Be you communicating with the boss, or you're communicating with people that you haven't communicated with in a long time. But I do feel there is hope in that, and there's movement. Now, when it comes down to your family, again, you've got throat chakra. This is about opening up that chain of communication to learn where this person stands, be it in your family, and it might be going to your family and you're asking them for advice with what's going on in your life. Or, look, family doesn't have to be biological. It can even be kin, tribe, right? People that you are close to. When we talk of family, we do talk of that as well. The people you feel closest to. Speaking to them and then communicating a truth, you may learn something through the grapevine. What will block this is removing the personal boundaries. It might be you've got too many walls up and you need to bring them down and have faith in the situation. It may be that you are creating healthier boundaries now, and it was blocked before because you didn't have healthy boundaries. But now you're regaining your spiritual core sense of who you are to the core, and you're ready to move forward. Now, in your dream state, it can be to actually attain a home or to feel home. Really, this is something you're going to be doing, working on thyself and within a home environment. It can be home-based businesses. It can be someone who is at home. But your dream is, it's love. So it's whatever you're passionate about. I'm feeling some of you may be creating home-based businesses. Some of you might have had a spark of idea. And I'm hearing by April, this is really going to be off the ground, this dream, whatever it is. If it's a home or a person you're connecting with and you're wanting to feel safe, you know where the nurturing is, and you want to offer this person love, and it is your hopes and dreams, it's saying, yes, that's so. And again, especially from your financial sector, especially from the choices, assertiveness, and empowerment, it's like really taking the bull by the horns. What is blocking you is your imagination as to how this could look. You know, you don't quite know whether it's a yay or a nay. So again, I am feeling this is a past tense person and you're not quite sure how they're going to respond, but you won't know unless you communicate. Now, those of you who are waiting on getting a house, again, there can be a delay in this communication coming through. Double check your emails, I'm hearing, or call them back. If you've applied for a house and you're waiting, you know, call them back and network. Go to people that you know, especially in your kin environment, family environment. Start networking to help this move forward. What you're not seeing is a relationship is coming in, okay? And it is going to make you extremely happy. Again, I'm hearing tribe. This is the general part of the reading. Yet the mid-months, uncannily enough, were coming through in romance, although I have recorded the romance reading separate. The way you need to look at this is something's coming. So any agitation you're having generally is denoting, especially when you're at that fast-paced frequency, preparing. It's like universe is telling you, they're giving you the update. Get ready, something's coming. Now, romance is going to be on the agenda. It's going to make you very happy. You're going to be speechless, okay? But what will block this is if you don't talk. But there will be healing in it. And I feel unless you communicate your truth, no healing will come. And you may miss the potential of a binding contract, a love interest, or a path that you're really wanting to work on that is very grounded energy. So it's very, it's a very safe environment, I'm hearing. Love and light. If you do need a booking, the link is directly below. Otherwise, come and join us at Yildiz Readings, and I will talk to you during the live sessions and may answer some of your questions. Bye.